Welcome. Today I'll be reviewing the F40PHM-2s from Rapido. I've had this locomotive for a while, and I tested it out. I put it through its limits and stuff. This was a non-sound unit. If you've seen my unboxing, I did cover all the lighting features there, but I will do it again. So, let's get into it. Now, these were Metra, which is also what Chicago runs. This is their commuter service, Metra. These units are also nicknamed Winnebagos for their similar appearance to the, well, RV. Now, these replace the aging BN XE9s, which also ran down the raceway. Now, I believe these only pulled about 6 cars. I could be wrong. Don't hold me to it. But these would basically go down the Chicago and commuter service, as I said. My experience with this locomotive, because I picked it because it was a Heritage unit. Go figure. Me and Heritage units. But when I first placed the order, I was like, it'd be really cool to have. Then it's like, do I really need something like this? And after having it, I realized I fell in love with it. Because it's a cool looking locomotive. And after running it and stuff, all the detail to it, I know I'm moving fast. I fell in love with it. All my concerns were null and void. This was, as you see, the Heritage paint scheme for the Burlington route. Now, Metra does have other versions, it's just that they just don't have it painted on a F40PHM-2s. I could be wrong, don't hold me to that, but I think the others were F59s, I think. No, they were more of a slope type, I believe. Don't hold me to it. But it had ditch lights, marker lights, gyro light, headlight, number boards, beacon, and emergency gyro light. Oh yeah, that's a Mars light, not gyro light. But emergency gyro light. Now, inside the gauges do light up. Rear light. But this was a really good, highly detailed model. I really enjoyed it. My only concern was the fact that it did struggle a little bit when I was pulling a bunch of passenger cars. It just doesn't really have the weight to it. But if this locomotive does have some serious weight, it just didn't have the tractive effort that I needed. Which, I mean, if these were only pulling about 6 commuter cars, and a stereotypical, it would be fine. Because I think at most I'll probably get another set of maybe Burlington Northern or Metra commuter cars to run with this. But it'd probably be overkill if anything more than that. But I really enjoy this locomotive. I haven't had any mechanical issues. My only real thing I really had with it was my decoder I put into it didn't give me access to all the lighting features. It's just that I ran out of lighting features. It has more than, because each ditch light was itself. Then you had the marker lights, which at that point you're already at with soundtracks, because FX3, FX4, FX5. FX6 for the number boards, 7 for the Mars light, and 8 was the interior gauge lights and their light. But we'll go over the lighting features a little bit later or sooner. But I'm trying to take my time spinning this. This wasn't that any of the lighting features got locked out, it's just that I ran out of lighting options. But this is a really highly detailed locomotive. I would definitely say if I have the opportunity to get another one of these, I probably would. Just to run with it. Or just be competitive or not. I haven't decided. But I love the look of this locomotive. And the Metra schemes are not... I like the really lightning scheme and the faded scheming. Unless they're the same. But I'm not against getting another one of these because they're pretty good looking. They're pretty sharp, in my opinion. I think the only thing that I ever came up was this right here. I just put some white glue, stuck it in there, and it's sticking good. Just like Rapido said to do. If you have anything that pops up, just use white glue and stick it back in, and it's solid. But let's move to the track, and we'll go over the lighting features real quick and sounds I have with it. Welcome back. We're to the track. I will start the startup sequence so you get to hear that. One of the things I did was I went and looked up the type of horn that it had and made the best pick I had of it, along with the engine. But I went with the Soundtrack's Bluenami in this, so I can control this, edit this at any point I want to with the Bluenami app. But let's begin. Some lighting features. FX3 is your left ditch light. 4 is the right. 5 is your number boards. 6 is marker lights. 8 is your gyro light. And interior lights. But my favorite is that I have it set. Oops, sorry. I don't want to make it pitch black, but I want you to be able to see all the, more of a faint glow. So what I'm going to do is, I do not have a keep alive in this, so. Here's your rear headlights. Now let's get that so you can see the gauges and stuff. I believe this would be FF7 or 8 that does the gauges. I don't have the lighting up enough lighting options to do the emergency gyro light and the beacon. But FX7 and 8, either one does the gyro light and the number boards. But I thought the light up gauges was pretty cool. But this basically commences our my review on this train. I hope this was useful if you wanted to think about maybe a further purchase or stuff, or you have access but you're just on the fence on which version you want to get. If this is your first Rapido purchase, consider, I'd probably say you'll have a blast just reading the manual. It's funny. But if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. I always encourage people to comment to let me know how I did, or if you think my assessment is either too broad or not enough information. If you want to stay connected, hit that bell icon and subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your day.